Guys, Martin here. Hopefully you've just seen my other video, which is just a bit of an update and etc etc. I said I was going to talk about the 100 subscribers competition, which I'm going to launch, and this is what this video is. So first of all, absolutely thank you so much, guys. 100 subscribers in a month and a half. Brilliant. Either you're all really dumb and not seeing what I'm putting on there, or you like my stuff, which hopefully it's the second one. I seem to be doing something right, and let's hope I can continue to do that and grow it even further, and I can reach some of the milestones you other guys have reached. Sky's the limit and all that biz. So what am I going to do for my competition? It seems looking through the community and what people have done in the past, it seems that when you reach certain milestones, you should give something back to the community, and I agree strongly with that, because it's you guys watching and commenting on the videos that make me want to do more videos. Almost becomes a bit of a rolling addiction, but it does. It makes me want to concentrate on doing the videos, and what it also does is it spurs me on to finish my stuff and to get stuff done. Can't put a video on if there's not anything to look at, so it needs to all make sense. So I'm going to do a competition. Competition is going to be quite simple. Well, I say quite simple. It's going to be a competition that's not necessarily based on talent. There are a lot of talented people out there, and there are people who undermine themselves and think they're not quite as talented as others. So you get two painters or two modelers or whatever, and this guy always thinks that this guy is better. But then this guy actually thinks that he's better, and everybody thinks that, because we're all so made up to see what each other do. Sometimes we'll think that we can't compete with other people. So I'm not going to say, oh, best painted model or anything like that, because I don't think that's fair. That's subjective to me, who I think's painted something the best. So I'll use, as seems to be tradition in the community, I'm going to use random.org to choose the winners. And I'll show you the prizes first, then I'll tell you what you need to do, or what I would like you to do, and then I'll tell you the bonus part to be. So, prizes. When you make an entrance to the competition, and the full rules will go out near to the time I'm going to launch it, worth saying at that point, as I mentioned in my last video, there's so much going on in July with the July painting challenge and this, that and the other, and Mike Scott's Tyranid Feast Fest. I don't want to overcrowd people with jobs to do. So the competition is not actually going to go live, I don't think, until the 1st of August. I might do it last week of July, and I'm going to run it for 2 weeks. But that means that you've got at least 2 weeks to prepare for it. I don't mind if you've finished it beforehand, you just can't enter until I release it. And I'll do another video with a complete set of rules in the description box. Prizes. When you enter the competition, you put in order, as other people have done, your preference of prizes. So preference 1, preference 2, preference 3. And then there will be 3 winners, and depending on how they sit, that's what you get. If for some reason you're particularly unhappy with the prize you've got, and there might be reason for that, which you'll understand in a moment, then tell me and I'll sort something else out. Because one of the first prizes I'm going to offer is very much to do with the way my channel has gone from a commission point of view. I will do a commission, build, paint, conversion, whatever you want me to do. You supply me a model, whether it's one guy or whether it's a big forge wheel kit that you want painting up, and I will build and paint. We'll discuss it when you win. You supply the model, I'll either build and paint it, just build it, just do a conversion on it, just paint it. You tell me what you want me to do, and that's completely free of charge. One person gets as much or as little work as they want doing. Now that's the prize that some of you guys might not want, because some of you are painters more than anything else, and you just want to paint models, so you're not going to want me to paint it for you. So obviously put that one as your third choice, and if you win, then hopefully you get one of the others. If it comes down to it and you only get that option and you really don't want anything painted by me, guys, I'm not unreasonable. I understand that. I don't like people painting my models, although some of you guys I might actually tap up for a paint job, just because you've got such a unique talent. It's so different from the way I do things. I might want something. Anyway, we'll get to that. Second prize, you have a choice. So you would put down commission for option 1, models for option 2, and you've got a choice of 3 models. So if you win that, I'll then ask you which one you want. In this box here, I've not got Chaos Space Marines for some reason. I've got a brand new sprue of Chaos Chosen. I don't use them, I don't need them, so somebody can have them. So that's one choice for the models. Somebody can win. So it's not Chaos Space Marines, it's Chaos Chosen. Or if you want to, you can have a box of Kaldor Riders, I think they're called. Dragon Princes of Kaldor. Again, a new box of minis in there. Or third option is the Warhammer paint set. So you get Mephisto Red, Hagrax Earthshade, Hulton Grey, One Brown, a Shabty Bone, Lead Belcher, Imperial Primer, Caliban Green, 5 Dark Angels, a painting guide, and a Citadel starter brush. Value wise, these about £20 odd each. So you choose which one of the, if you were to win the models option, I know they're paints but there are models in there, you win the models option, once your name's drawn, you just let me know which one of those you want. And then third prize is this guy. So this is a limited edition White Dwarf subscription model, and it's the movie model. It's the guy with the movie camera. I think there's a bit of reflection, unfortunately, but there you go, that's a bit better. So you can see the guy in there, and he's new, all set up in his box. You can't buy him anymore, and the box is a little bit damaged, but it's all in there, everything's in there, and that's the other option. So when you put your entry in, you'll either put commission, model, or White Dwarf, and they're going to be what you have to sort of ask for. They're the prizes up for grabs. What's the competition going to be? Well, I play Warhammer, and I love Warhammer. I'm slightly too obsessed with Star Wars. No, you can't be too obsessed with Star Wars. I grew up with Star Wars, and it's just been part of my life forever. I've got so much Star Wars stuff in the loft, which when I get my extension or my shop either, or it can all go on display. I've got a full set of the original Kenner figures that ran from 77 through to 84. I've got a lot of them on the original cards, got a lot of vehicles. Just Star Wars Lego. I've spoke about it to different people and on YouTube for it. So I needed to try and incorporate the two. I was like, yeah, that's quite easy actually, isn't it? So the competition's going to be that you need to build, convert, kit bash, whatever expression you want to call it, a Star Wars character from Games Workshop products only. Use green stuff by all means, but I want to try and keep this as a Games Workshop thing. So it just keeps it more unique. In other words, I could use the army as well then if I can build an army out of these things. So whether that just be you get a Space Marine, change his backpack round and change his shoulder pads and call him a Stormtrooper, paint him up white, black eyes, black bit, Stormtrooper. That's as simple as it can be. You might take an ogre from the fantasy range and turn him into a Gamorrean guard. You might want to make a cape out of green stuff and put it round some sort of marine model and call them an Emperor's Royal Guard. You might want to make an Emperor, a Jawa. Somebody has already suggested when I was talking about this, chopping the face off a Night Goblin and calling it a Jawa. So you can do that. And it's as simple to get through. So put all those together and put a video up with the Star Wars link, which I say all the rules will be fine as, and you put that in there. You do not have to send me these models. I'd love it if you do, or if you want to send them to me, then PM me and we'll get you my address and so on and so forth. Anybody that does send me a model, just for sending me your model, I'll give you like some sort of token gesture prize. I've got, I picked up from a car boot sale a load of GW stuff, and there was a load of promotional stuff which I would imagine was from like a shop birthday or whatever. So I've got packets of postcards which are all Warhammer postcards. I've got plenty of packets of them. I've then got lanyards. I've got Imperial Fists, a Chaos one, some Salamanders ones, an Imperium sort of hook bag tag thing. I've then got some key rings. I've got a Chaos one, and there's some more Imperial ones here. And then I've got lots of these. I don't know whether that's going to. These are Quillers with skulls. So everybody that sends me a model, get one of those. You just ask me what send the model. Just say you would like X. Ran out of them. I'll send it back and I'll figure something else. But I've got literally a box full of goodies in there that'll all go out. There might be an extra bonus prize in there as the competition starts unfolding. Don't know, possibly. But that's it for now. So get your thinking caps on, guys. 100 subscribers, fantastic. Get that cap on. Start thinking about it, and I'll develop the rules a little bit. And I think it's going to be last week of July, maybe first week of August, that I officially start the competition. And thanks again. Please subscribe to the channel if this is the first time you're watching it. Get yourselves involved in the competition. It's open to anyone worldwide. It's not a UK thing, and it'll all be decided with random.org. Let's have a little bit of Star Wars Warhammer fun. Cheers, guys. See you soon.